Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, I will walk you through of how you can build your own 30 lakh portfolio. It is fine even if you have 10 lakh or even 1 crore. This same strategy and concepts that I will discuss would apply in this video for you. By the way, guys, shout out. We have four stocks which has given very good return. Borosil Renewable has given return of almost 17-18%, Century Extrusion 38%, Anand Raj 16-17, Bondada so far as 5%. Guys, if you're tracking my analysis, I am a techno funda investor. Okay, so I rely on both technicals and as well as fundamentals. And for you to learn, because unless you learn, you cannot make money out of the market. There is a course already launched, so you can have a look at this particular course. Almost 36 chapters and deep concepts are included in this. So आप इसका benefit ले सकते हो. You can really learn the good price action and the real price action क्या होता है market में to make some good investments into your portfolio. So do have a look into it, and learning never goes waste. Now, if you look at this information from 1999 onwards till 2019, this is the data point of when the election has happened and what happened to the stock market return post the election. This is an important point to understand before we start with this video. अब देखो जब भी election होता है, 1 year after the election, generally market has given good return. Okay, only 2 times market has given a negative return, and this year from 2024 election onwards, market has given almost 0% return. So if I have to show you this thing in the chart as well, so if you see this I have taken like Nifty on a monthly basis. So here if you see यहाँ पे मार्केट का अगर हम रिटर्न देखें, सो दिस वाज द इलेक्शन पीरियड. ओके, देन दिस वाज लाइक 2014 का बॉटम एंड दिस इज लाइक 2019 का इलेक्शन पीरियड. देन 2019 के ये पॉइंट से लेकर 2024 के इलेक्शन पीरियड तक. So if you see, market has generally given a very good return. So this is like almost 90% return, and market has given a 59-60% return. So overall, एक इलेक्शन से दूसरे इलेक्शन तक market has given a bull run. And we have also seen यहाँ पे इस डेटा पॉइंट को अगर आप देखो clearly, so we have seen that within 1 year time frame, generally market has given a higher return relative to overall 5 years of horizon. बट अभी हम मार्केट में इस पॉइंट पे है वेर मार्केट आफ्टर दिस इलेक्शन okay has given almost like 10 11 12% of return in another 1.5 year. So there is a huge bull run. अगर इसको 60% भी जाना है, so there is a huge bull run left. But again, फॉल कभी भी आ सकता है, बट लेट्स वेट एंड वॉच. बट फॉल जब भी आता है, सो दिस कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड दिस वीडियो वेयर द स्टॉक्स एंड सेक्टर्स व्हिच आई विल डिस्कस विद यू रियली हेल्प यू आउट. सो देयर इज अ गुड टाइम अहेड इन द मार्केट, आई कैन से. बट प्लीज नोट गाइज दैट आई एम नॉट सेबी registered, so do consult your advisor before picking any of these stocks for your investment. अब फ्रेमवर्क क्या होना चाहिए? सो वी विल डिस्कस इन 4-5 बुलेट पॉइंट्स ऑल ऑफ these different concepts. I will discuss about the guide to build a 30 lakh portfolio, what sector you should select, how many stocks you should buy in those particular sectors, high growth stocks कौन से होंगे in those sectors as per me, where I will discuss these stocks with you. Please note that we have seen that generally market runs till election. We have seen that technicals. Abhi currently जो market का scenario where Nifty is really trading at its top level, I would advise a 30 to 70% CI ratio. So what is this CI ratio? CI का meaning होता है cash to investment ratio. I would say that you should have only 70% invested and 30% holding as a cash. If you are a safe investor, if you are an aggressive investor, you can even have 100%, but for a speculative time, only for a limited period of time into the market, because there can be a good amount of correction which is due anytime before it takes a next bull run. So that's the cash position risk mitigation strategy that you can maintain. What sectors you should select? See, मैंने जो choose किए है, that is 4 emerging and high growth sectors to invest, because when the bull run comes, the stocks of this sector are expected to explode. So what is that? So to understand this sector, see, from 2024 up until we are in October 2025, we have to see गवर्नमेंट ने 2024 के पहले ऑलमोस्ट 2020 से लेकर 2024 तक what all actions government has taken, and from 2024 की इलेक्शन से लेकर अब तक what are the actions government has taken for us to understand which sectors will boom, because ये जो हिस्ट्री में वर्क हुआ है, those are the only sectors which can really go well. अब हम देखें सेमीकंडक्टर का रिसेंटली इतना बड़ा इवेंट हुआ था. नाउ दिस इज द इन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी मिनिस्ट्री से ही ये डेटा है, where 45 to 15 billion dollar की, again I have made a separate video on this one, which the market is expected to go to 100 to 117. So this is almost like 17% sectoral growth. Okay, this is massive, because if a sector grows by 17%, in case stocks goes 5x to even 10x रिटर्न. ओके, सो ये आप का एक्सपीरियंस आपको ऑटोमेटिकली टीच कर देगा, बट दिस इज वन सच सेक्टर विच आई वुड रियली बुलिश फॉर नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 years टाइम फ्रेम. Next is energy. Now, energy में I am not really very bullish. Okay, I am bullish, but not really bullish into energy production. We are good enough over there. Okay, काफी कुछ market already set up है, and there will be a market, ever growing market. But इसमें अभी currently जो bottleneck और जो challenge आ रहा है ना, वो आ रहा है transmission में. Okay, transmission grids में. The lines which can pass on the electricity from the production plants to independent factories, units, and distribution centers and everywhere. So वो transmission grid का currently challenge है, and the government aim is to boost this inter-regional capacity to 168 gigawatt by 2031-32. See, ये जो capacity जो boost होगी ना, ये capacity build होगी next 2 to 3 years में, and they will start contributing. So that's why I'm bullish on only specifically transmission grid in energy sector overall. Third sector where I'm bullish is on green hydrogen mission. I have made a separate video, detailed video explaining you green hydrogen policy as well in past. So if you're tracking my videos, and if you're new and you're not tracking, then do consider subscribing, because I make many such detailed fundamental and as well as technical analysis videos on different topics. So green hydrogen mission का जो policy था ना, that has almost started like 2021, because government has to lower its dependency on coal import. Okay. Sorry, not on coal, crude oil import. Okay, because energy has to be produced by other way also. So ये हुआ था. अभी currently plan is to invest, government is planning to invest almost 8 lakh crore in next 3 to 4 years. अब ये अगर if you are tracking and if you are investing from 2020 onwards in railway sector, this were the, you can know that the stocks which has given like 8x 10x return, they were from railway sector, and the primary thing was government push was there for almost 8 to 8.5 lakh crore in last 4 5 years. This is one such sector where I'm really bullish in next coming time, because the same movement I'm happening which happened in the railway sector. Fourth sector which I'm really very bullish is on unmanned army, unmanned battling. So we have seen over last 2 3 years काफी सारे वॉर हुए हैं, राइट. इंडिया पाकिस्तान वॉर भी हुआ था. तो द पॉइंट इज कि बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द अनमैन्ड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, अनमैन्ड आर्मी जो है ना, उसका एक सेक्टर, एक सेगमेंट क्रिएट हो रहा है. सो लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ ड्रोन्स आर कमिंग इन टू द मार्केट, एंड मेनी कंपनीज, there are companies who are actually giving their trials to the government, and once they get a contract, these are the companies are expected to boom. Okay, so ये unmanned warfare का एक अलग ही trend create हो रहा है, and we have to participate in this trend from the beginning itself. So we will talk about some stocks also. How many stocks exactly you should have? See, depending on what is your type of, what are you type of what type of investor you are. Say example, you are a concentrated investor, you can have 5 to 6 stocks. You are a diversified investor like me, you can have peacefully 15 to 20 stocks. Or if you are risk averse, where you don't want to take much of risk, you want to play very safe, in that case I would recommend 25 to 30 stocks in your portfolio, but not more than that, because if you diversify too much beyond this 25 to 30 stocks, ideally your return would not even beat index to that matter. Okay, so the best play would be to have between 15 to 20 stocks in your portfolio. Again, which stocks to invest? See guys, I cannot cover all the 15 to 20 stocks, but whatever best I could find in each of this sector, I will lay down in this video. First is from the semiconductor, CG Power. Okay, because semiconductor specific, again Tata bhi hai. Okay, but why I am liking CG Power? Because they are backed by big Murugappa Group. Now Tata is also backed by big Murugappa Group, but I see a clear plan over here. So CG Power has made a partnership with Renesas Electronics Corporation, Japan. We know Japan is excellence in terms of semiconductor manufacturing, fab and fabless manufacturing. Uska bhi maine video separately banaya hai. You can watch into it. They have formed a subsidiary, a joint venture called as CG Semi. Now they have already made an investment of 7,600 crore. So if you see this, again, this is backed by a Murugappa Group, which is 124-year-old, almost managing close to 778 billion worth of fund with them. Now, if you see this on CG Power, on CG Semi, they are inaugurating this first facility in 2026. In another 6-8 months, we should have this of 0.5 million units. But iske baad mein, they will have almost 30x jump in their capacity over a period of next 2 to 3 years. सो बाय द टाइम दिस जंप हैपेंस, ओके, ये जंप भी इमीडिएटली ओवरनाइट नहीं होगा कि 3 साल के बाद इमीडिएटली 14.5 मिलियन यूनिट्स प्रोडक्शन अवेलेबल में होंगे. दिस विल गो इन अ स्टैगर्ड वे, okay, where the capacities will be added as and when the demand increases. Demand is huge already in the semiconductor. So far I have liked this particular stock to pick whenever market corrects. Second stock from energy. As I said, I am liking more on the transmission grids and lines. So I am liking this stock. इसके काफी detailed fundamental analysis I will see if I make a separate video onto it, which is Transrail Lighting. The good part is they are present beyond India. So internationally also they are earning good. Internationally also the same situation exists even in India where there is energy, but now the transmission has to be built. Their maximum money that they earn is from the African market over here, okay, and some from Latin America and US region also, and Middle East too. इस कंपनी में गुड पार्ट क्या है? सो इफ यू क्लोजली ट्रैक इट्स इंफॉर्मेशन, इनका जो रेवेन्यू आया है लास्ट ईयर लाइक मार्च 2025 का, ऑलमोस्ट 5.3 थाउजेंड करोड़ का रेवेन्यू है. वेर एज इफ यू लुक देयर Q1 ऑर्डर बुक, ओके, सो इनका तो ऑर्डर इनफ्लो आया है, एक नए ऑर्डर इनको टोटली आया है 1700 करोड़ को. बट व्हाट एक्साइटेड टू मी इज दिस अनएग्जीक्यूटेड ऑर्डर बुक जो एग्जीक्यूट होने हैं ओवर नेक्स्ट 2-3 ईयर्स. सो रिमेंबर करना, याद करना, इनके पास 5000 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू आया है एवरी ईयर जो ऑर्डर्स वो लोग एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं उसमें से. they have got an unexecuted order book of almost 14,600 crore, plus they have also bidded for L1 order. What is L1 order? L1 का मीनिंग होता है बिडिंग प्रोसेस में लोवेस्ट बिडर, जिन्होंने सबसे लोवेस्ट बिड किया है. सो बीइंग अ लोवेस्ट बिडर they would get the order. That is what the expectation is. So the totality of this order goes to almost 15,000 crore. So 5,000 crore का इनकी execution capacity है, and they have a 15,000 crore of order book with them. So almost 3x का order book visibility. अगर कुछ ना भी हो ना, so this stock will remain at their current price. Our money is saved by investing in this particular stock. That's what I see. But very certainly they are adding onto their capacity, and we will see more growth coming in this particular company, and more order books also coming. Third stock is from green hydrogen space. That was our third sector. Oriana Power I liked. I didn't find, so far I'm researching, I didn't find any specific company doing only green hydrogen. Okay, one segment. I made a separate video again on this one also. So if you see Oriana Power, they are adding onto their capacity. Up until 2024-25, this was not the plan, but now company is moving towards green hydrogen. Why business is moving in green hydrogen? Very clear, because they are seeing the potential in next 3 to 4 years. What business owners are there to make money. So they will know that the green hydrogen space will have this 8 lakh crore of government's funds coming in, and they will add to this green hydrogen space. So they are expanding on their capacity from almost 10,000 metric ton per annum to 100,000 kilotons per annum to even 1 gigawatt of electrolyzer capacity, and for which they have already done one agreement. I'll share you that also. So they are, in fact, see, they are planning for a 500 megawatt electrolyzer capacity by FY 2026, which is next 5-6 months from now. Oriana Power, if you see, they have made an agreement with Split Water, okay, in order to have that particular electrolyzer capacity and the technology in India. Fourth stock from defense sector, जो मैंने बात किया था unmanned war, okay, so उसमें जो मुझे stock पसंद आया है, that is Optimus, okay. Why Optimus? I will explain to you. So this you can read it. Why Optimus? So if you see, they have given trial of their drones to government. So they are all showcasing these capabilities at the moment to Indian Army. Okay, they are demonstrating all the deliveries, surveillance, and all this technology. They are participating in the tender. So they are at the beginning of this particular drone warfare, which is expected to boom आने वाले time में, because no one want to cost a human life. So drones will be used by everyone across the world, okay, to fight a war. So they are at the very early age of getting this warfare. And इसमें एक trend है called as EMS, but इसके ऊपर मैं वीडियो किसी और दिन बना दूंगा आपके लिए. Okay guys, आप यहाँ तक नए हो तो please subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel as well. If you have liked this video, let me know in the comment below which particular stock out of this you found best. अगर कुछ आपको insight मिलते हैं on this particular stock, so do let me know in the comment below as well. And guys, invest in education. I often say this is like a very small investment that you could do for learning something which will stay with you for your life and in future as well. You can forward this knowledge to your next generation as well. So this is like you have to learn first to really earn. मैं कितना भी technicals और fundamentals कर लूँ, until and unless you understand the crux of the price action, और इसमें कोई इंडिकेटर्स वगैरह ये सब लैगिंग इंडिकेटर्स है, ये सब फ्यूचर में आता है। द मेन क्रक्स, द मेन कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ प्राइस एक्शन क्या होता है ना, ये सारे एडवांस कॉन्सेप्ट्स मैंने इस वीडियो में इंक्लूड किए। So do consider this as an investment in your own education, where you can really learn something good out of this price action analysis course. And best thing is this is in Hindi. So अगर आप हिंदी के साथ comfortable है, so you will really enjoy watching this video. I hope you have liked this video, guys. Do let me know in the comment below. And if you're subscribing to the course, then I will see you in the course. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.